Do you feel like you stand out in Asia as a tall black man as well?
Yes, and by me having a lot of tattoos, of course, in the Asian culture, it's like common for people to have tattoos. But when they see a black guy, they be like, "Oh my God, you have so many tattoos, and you're black and you're tall." It's like, what do you do? Are you famous? Are you an athlete? I'm like, yeah, I just, I
You're
just,
like, yes and yes.
yeah.
One of our friends here, she's a photographer, and she was doing a photo shoot with a very handsome man, white guy, but covered in tattoos. Apparently, all the Vietnamese assistants, what they were saying was he must be so rich because he's covered in tattoos. So that's what they see money because they realize that tattoos cost money. So if you get a lot of attention from the females with your tattoos, they may just be after your money.
You never know, So hey, sometimes it's the money, sometimes it's the creativity, sometimes, hey, how are you able to go through all that pain?
Yeah, I've got one tiny tattoo here that I got done when I was 20, so over 20 years ago, and it
Oh
was
wow.
agony. I don't know how you do it. I think
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh yeah.
so painful.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those things to where I started off in art. So that was like the first thing I've ever fell in love with, just drawing and designing and just pretty much like decor. So that's one of my biggest things that I used to love to do, just in school, around the house, just fashion, things like that. So it kind of like once that kind of dialed down a little bit, it grew into me just falling in love with the tattoos. Now my tattoos I pretty much designed and drew out for myself. So it was one of those things, my mom seeing my first one and she looked at me, she said, I see this is going to be an issue. And I said, I don't know for sure, but yeah, all my favorite basketball players have them. So
Well, I mean, now it's kind of more fashionable not to have any tattoos, right?